chat. Hello. I feel like one day I'll have a day where I can stream without having to worry about a bunch of other things happening. It's okay though. It makes my life interesting. It would be boring if nothing was happening, right? Oh. Today we're doing development. I need to actually check to see if I'm allowed to stream developing this. I'm pretty sure I am. Okay. This is why I love getting commissions from this guy. Why does it say my mouth is open? That shit is closed right now. You recalibrate it. Freaking out. Oh, you know why it's freaking out? Turn this off. There, now I'm front lit. I'm front lit and the background is hard to see, so now it'll be very, very accurate. I just closed the calibration window, so I can no longer do that again. So that's awkward. Hope it doesn't drift. Hold on, see. That looks good enough. I have to look forward and then take a screenshot so I can see what I look like. It's impossible to see otherwise. All right. I wonder how the it has 810 views. What the hell? So, I made 2 shorts a couple days ago. One where I'm talking about like the file exists error, and that one has 810 views, but the funnier one, which is the guy getting banned, has 119. I don't understand. I don't understand you people on TikTok. You watch the bad videos and then you don't watch the good ones. It confuses the hell out of me. Okay. Let us see. So I'm working on development today because I updated the bot namespace to have all of the packages are now the latest version, which means I've probably broken every bot. Because TwitchLib is now version 4.0.1 for T client only because TwitchLib has a really weird like versioning scheme and I don't know why. But I need to do work to make sure that all of the bots are still working because they probably don't. That's a problem. So I'm gonna start with all the bots that are hosted with me because not all of them are hosted with me. Ironically, Nafi9 is probably gonna break in a lot of places. So, yeah, that's fun. Those all tabs. I'm gonna hit build and see what. But you know what? I haven't pushed the new version of bot, so I can't do that yet. I need to hit release. I need to change the version. Why does it say Twitch has been modified? All they did was I'm not committing a single. Change this to 0.2 and rebuild the entire bot. Would force it to re-upload the entire set assemblies. It'll rebuild and re-upload. And then should be good to begin going. Where's the caffeine content? 38 milligrams. Is that not weight? They have it. No. I have like the squeakiest chair. I really need to put WD-40 on it. I keep forgetting to do that. And honestly, I probably can't be fucked to do it in the first place, so we're not really losing anything. Let me clear all NuGet storage to force all of these to rebuild. Rebuild you. And rebuild. You already rebuilding? You are, okay. So you refused to build because for some reason the dependencies are complaining about a package downgrade. Okay, that makes sense. What about you? Why do you depend on Discord.net directly? You should be using a transitive dependency. Okay, this one makes sense because this is a package that does depend on Discord.net. What about the other one? How did you go? You also failed. Because you also depend on Discord.net. That should work. Still failed. Oh, you have a custom welcomer that also. Those are using transitive dependencies. I might have you use transitive dependencies. So, from his nephew and I, every single one of them depends on Discord.net. But they are built on top of bot platforms Discord, so they shouldn't. Oh, you aren't built on top of bot platforms Discord. But you depend on Discord, so fine. Take the transitive dependencies. I unbroke them almost immediately, actually. I shouldn't have done that, actually. I was working on updating a bot, and I really should not have updated the entire bot namespace because now most of it may not work. Well, that's not entirely true. Discord.net is relatively adverse to breaking the API. TwitchLib is perfectly fine with breaking the API. They do not give a shit. What do you depend on? Because you don't actually have a reference. Twitch is the one that broke the most. Everything else, Discord added. What they added components v2. I'm like really out of date for Discord.net. I had 3.17.1, which is from like February. And then 3.18 is from like July or something. Not really up to date, but I guess it's not really recent. It could be up to date. Just because it's not recent doesn't mean it's not up to date. Lapse everything. I want to see if they added. So there are a bunch of permissions in Discord now. I want to see if they added the ones that we're missing. They have not. Okay. That's something they should probably do. Is that done on the git? Hold on. Discord.net git. Let me see. Oh, that's really old. Hold on. Have they done anything for the permission? Oh, they might be closed. It did not erase is open. Okay, they did. It's just super recent. Actually, August 22nd isn't exactly recent, but it is from July. When is what's the pre-release version? Is Nougat gonna answer me? I guess not. Nougat is not going to answer me. Maybe that's why it's so slow. Because Nougat is super slow. We're like 19 seconds on this request. Nougat? Okay, well, fuck you. It's 19 seconds to reply and it didn't. Okay, whatever. I'm writing a permissions inspection tool to help with like debugging. And I didn't pay attention. Am I allowed to stream this? Okay. Because we've been having some issues with like pinging roles, and the problem is the current release of Discord.net, the current public like stable release, is it doesn't include the it doesn't include the new permissions for Discord, which is pin messages and bypass slow mode, which were split from. Where they split from? I actually don't remember. I mean, I could check if I go into server settings, roles. They were controlled by managed messages and managed channels. Okay. Yeah, they're splitting it because you needed access to destructive permissions to bypass slow mode. They wanted to split it, which is pretty good. I like that. Sorry, the YouTube thumbnail for my Risk of Rain stream is me falling into the abyss. That's awesome. But I'm making a tool to inspect permissions that you can see what you have. And the problem is bypass slow mode and pin messages aren't in the permissions like definitions for Discord.net, so I have to override their toString method and override them because they just appear as their ulong values, which are a lot, just long numbers. I'm not even gonna read them. It's not worth it. It's 2 to the 51st and 2 to the 52nd. So they only have 12 bits left before they have to really think about what they're going to do with their permission system. Because it's not going to work if they run out of bits. You might have to start removing permissions. It would be very funny. But yes, I have made a permission system where you can like see granularly what you have. So if I go to here, if I go here, you can see kind of what that looks like. Let me take screenshots. Let me open OBS to begin with. I don't even have Beam running. I could use a remote desktop connection actually to show my screen. It would be really weird and awkward, and it would be a display capture, so it's not good, but I could do it. Actually, the fact that this is a black screen scares me. It means something isn't working. But the game group is visible. We'll just leave it like that. That's fine. Okay. This is kind of what it looks like. Maybe I'll put this on VGen. You know what? We'll put this on VGen. This will be a cool video piece. Yes. I don't know. I just work here. Can I even upload a portfolio piece without a connected commission? I mean, technically it is part of actually it's part of all of them because the debug command is the Bazel command. Here, portfolio, add. I can't paste into this, can I? One moment. New showcase. Permissions inspector. New part of every one of my Discord bots. A new part of my Discord bot framework. This as coding, Discord bot, and application. I think I'm only allowed to tag up to 5. I'll link custom Discord bots. Yeah. There. Now I have my first portfolio piece I've uploaded that isn't part of a commission. People are gonna be like, this guy sucks at graphic design. Look at that. That's what I uploaded, by the way. I didn't put it in a frame with text. I didn't even put text on it. I just put it there. As is. Look, I'm not here to make it look great. I'm here to make it work great. I'll leave the looking great to someone else. But yes. Given it's not bound to a user-friendly command. It's debug permission. Debug. You know, it's debug permissions. This command. It requires admin. Alright, so I didn't actually break as much as I thought I did. At least generally, it seems like it works. I'm going to push this new version of. Oh, I should probably put the buttons it shows. Actually, it doesn't look very nice. It doesn't look that great. It just says permissions, and then it gives you 2 numbers, and then it has 2 buttons, and then has 2 buttons. Guild and channel permissions. I should really make a bot. Better for testing, because right now, I'm just using somebody else's bot. I'm using the testing bot for another one of my clients as my main testing bot. I really should just make a testing bot. Oh dear. I should be better than this. Okay. I should probably make an app to do that. Really I should go back to I don't have anything to show at the moment. I need to make a profile picture for the bot first. Pictures, branding. One of these is 1024 by 1024. Is it you? Nope, you're a Savage file. Here we go. Open with paint.net. Open all the tool windows. Open shapes. Select the gear icon. We'll give it. It's gonna be placed on a dark background. We'll give it a color. We'll give it a nice pink color. Set to fill. I should have done this on a different layer. Turn on anti-aliasing too. That look good? I don't think so. But I don't really care that much. Okay, here we go. This is a bot's profile picture, so it doesn't matter if it looks good. Why is there paint? What is this? There are artifacts on my profile picture. How are there artifacts? It was saved as a PNG. There's a lot of fuckery. What? The outline is completely fucked. You know what it probably is? It's probably Inkscape. Didn't put the So there's probably an issue where the fill and the outline don't fully connect. It's okay though. It looks all right. And also it's going to be scaled really low compared to what I was looking at it at. So it won't really matter. I want to invert selection, crop to selection, canvas size to 1024 squared. It really doesn't look that good, but it's okay. It'll be fine. What should I save this file as? Perfect. That's good enough. All right. Go to discord.com/developers/applications. I forgot. They made it so that the developers page. How satisfied am I with developing on Discord? Neutral. I really was hoping it would have asked me for more information. The main thing I don't like is getting to the developers panel sucks. It's a real bitch to get there. I should probably start closing out some of these. Why does Aura 2 not have a profile picture? Why is Aura 2's bot profile picture dusk? Is Aura 2 even in my server? No, I have Aura. Is Aura in here too? No. I should really fix some of this. Let's see. How many apps am I allowed to make? I can set my apps as I can get the active developer badge if I select one of my apps, create a support server, and follow developer announcements. Technically, I do have a support server, and it's the testing server for each one of these bots. Hold on. What all? I need to check. cd user local spin. What all is running here? I'm pretty sure this. I'm not hosting this bot, am I? I don't think I am. Okay. So is it running on my end? Hold on. System sudo system control status bot. It is loaded disabled. Okay. It was stopped on November 1st. Okay. I may delete the bot's code from my server because they're hosting it themselves. It's been 3 weeks. Yeah. Cannot remove sudo rmrf. Gotta remove the French language pack. Okay, so that's dead. cd system etc system d system move this. Okay. I'm hosting that, I'm hosting that, I'm hosting that, I'm hosting that, I'm hosting that. Okay, so all of these are hosted. I'm gonna start deleting applications that I have testing versions for that I'm not hosting. Actually, I don't know if that's a problem. Is it that one? Oh dear. I don't know. So this app is in one server. I kick it from this server. It should now be in 0 servers. That's not going to update until later. I'm going to... Can I not delete a bot? He's still not able to delete a bot. I don't think you can. I'm going to delete the app. I mean, even if the bot is deleted and they're hosting it with the same client ID, it should still work if they just make a new one. This should be fine. I'm gonna delete this app. I'm gonna delete this app. Just want to clean up some of my apps because I have like 13 Discord apps. This is installed in 0 servers, so this one isn't even on Discord. I'm gonna get a lot of confused messages, aren't I? Be like, hey, why doesn't my app work? Feel like you were using your app on my instance? Alright. I might change this. Actually, I should probably make an entirely new bot for this. Because if I use a bot that already exists, it's gonna be... I don't want it to have any unrelated history, just in case. So, branding... Why are none of these previewing? Alright. Alright. We bought... Actually, I have to give a redirect, don't I? Actually, I can do a full redirect now. Actually, I probably can't. I'm just gonna give it administrator. It's fine. I don't want people to install this anyway, so it doesn't matter if somebody installs it. I don't think there is a bot, so this might fail. Okay, there is a bot now. I haven't created one. Oh, does it happen automatically now? Public bot? No. Private application cannot have default authorization link. Okay. Hmm. The application cannot have default authorization. Default authorization doesn't. I'm just not going to touch this. Or how I want to do that. Something I should probably look into is making bots not something you could just add to add to your server because you're not supposed to be able to do that. Um, that's a problem. Hey, somebody's trying to advertise viewers. On. For some reason the animation isn't working. Don't know why. System settings. Bands UI is called bands text. Right? We come to overlay items, bands text. Oh. You know what it probably is? It's probably not getting the. It's probably not connected to. Helix isn't allowing me to connect, which is weird. I might need to authenticate again. I think I broke my authentication. It's okay though. I need to fix this anyway. Because now I can actually accept a token automatically. It still doesn't work. Maybe if I restart Coalescence again? Says Helix is connected now. There we go. X is a little short. Alright. But yes, I have spent some time setting up an application which I can use to accept OAuth data. That's cool. Technically, you can send any data as long as it has the valid points, which I should probably limit actually. I should probably do that now. We'll be fine. What's the chance that somebody blows up my server by sending me gigabytes of trash? Very high? Okay, let's go fix it. All right. So, what we're going to do is we're going to hold this data only for 5 minutes. So, okay. Now what I'll do is in here, we will start a background thread. Am I not allowed to create threads? Oh, it's a static class, that's why. Oh, while um so this isn't going to work. Need to convert this to a for loop. Try this. Catch this. Because we can't erase an element that's in a for each loop. And I know you still can't see this. I'm almost done, actually. I just want to start a cleanup thread that will, in the background, go and clean out this list once a minute. Also, if body dot we need to that does work, but I want to throw an exception if the query string or the value or the body of the method is too long. So if query string dot length is greater than, let's say, 4096, you get 4 kilobytes, then a status code is 400 byte request. The response URL must be at most 4 kilobytes long. That may be too generous. How long is a typical response string? Don't I still have one on my clipboard? This is only 240 bytes long. I'm gonna instead give you 1 kilobyte. Because if it's too long, what's the maximum URL length anyway? $2,000 characters. Google Chrome allows it to be 2 megabytes. What the hell? Your URL is 2 megabytes. You need better URLs. Okay. So I'm going to throw an exception if the query string is larger than 1 kilobyte. So this is mainly used for OAuth data. So if you have OAuth data longer than 1 kilobyte, there's something wrong. It also saves it only for 5 minutes. So if you take longer than 5 minutes, it will ignore you. So now what I need to do is copy this data over and rebuild my Docker container. Taking a long time to upload this, well, like 20 megabytes of data across my 1 gigabit connection. All right, sudo as actually I have to do it as sudo itself. cd home little here docker build the Alright. I need to go and update the It's not running the new version. Okay. So what I want to do really quickly is update Coalescence so that I can use the automatic OAuth method. Right now, it requires that you do it with the the manual method, which is really, I mean, it's not that bad. It's just not convenient. You click a link and then you paste its response link, which I can now do automatically. So in manual auth form, we don't need that anymore. Why is this complaining? I guess this is gonna break a lot, but we might as well update Coalescence as well while we're here. This is gonna break a lot. Also, why is this out? Why is this dependent on an extremely old version of TwitchLib? It's using TwitchLib 3.5. They're at 3.10 now. I'm gonna break that dependency. I'm checking all of the other things to see if they depend on old versions of TwitchLib. Doesn't look like it. So does Coalescence build? Is it going to let me build it? So it looks like even event sub changed and broke a bunch of the code I had. They like changed their they changed their namespace scheme, I think, is why everything's blowing up. Grand. It also probably won't help that the all of the like Twitch client stuff is now async instead of synchronous. So it's gonna break a lot of code that uses it. Okay, Coalescence is up to date now. Should crash the second I open it because it's currently open. Okay. Plan now is to come into the manual auth form and get rid of that. Or maybe not get rid of it, but we'll actually fill out the automatic auth option. So this to extract a method from the call this update authentication from response URL. I love that it has given me a flow control variable. Return the function at the end of the function. Actually, I might keep that because it's a good way to tell if it worked. Okay. Everything under URL equals tmaf1.textbox.text. Right, let me get this on screen for you. That is the right one, yes. Okay. So, here's where we're at. Got this thing that will take a response URL and it will update our authentication. Here is button 1, click 1, which is the manual authentication button. If I come to Twitch authentication form, it's this button. So I want to enable this button. This button, which is button 1 click. So we'll call this click manual auth. The click automatic. Okay. So to do this, I really quickly need to go into dev Twitch TV, add another redirect URL to my app. I can have two. I also did forget to move the views. That's nice. That's nice. We have ads in 2 minutes. Oh, that's probably happened already by now, actually. That's it. This Coalescence hasn't been running for a few minutes. The ads, Vev? 80 seconds left. Okay. Actually, it's respawn. Okay. So, the plan is to do string redirect URI equals internals.com/OAuth/respond. Read only. Static read only random R. That's R next. That's to string. I will replace this with a more cryptographically secure method. I might actually make a library to do this for me? Because this isn't great. Because the library will make it super easy. Anyway, find ID is just stored. That is just kind of how it is. All right. URL scopes. I could just use the URL encoded the easy way though. I mean, I'm gonna need URL encoder anyway. Is it a I don't remember having to use something that was difficult. What is the URL encoder I used? Maybe user URL? What? Be careful, because it shows my client secret. That's my client ID. URL encoder default. I use. Okay. It's just encode. Okay. Authorized link is authorized. Redirect URI is actually redirect URI. Which I need the URL encode. I'm looking to make sure I'm doing this right. And state. Then we don't do this. Then we do string slug equals convert that authorization link to base 64. Then we upload that here. What we'll do is int price equals 30. So what we'll do is I have a label. Okay. So it's just called label 7, is it? Oh, it's label 5. Label 5 dot x equals attempting to get data. Follow prompt on browser. Okay. We will try. We'll actually try 6 times. I will try 12 times. So while rise is greater than 0, rise minus. Then we'll do HTTP client get string async. Did you get async? Yeah. We'll get from www.internals finalize request and identity. We'll sleep. Is that what it returns? I actually don't know. Is it 200 okay? Yes. That is 200 okay. Then J object. I'd say Newtonsoft.json link is what does this look like? We will see if this works. There is a chance that this works. It's not a high chance. I'm gonna try it. Oh, it would help if I actually started the browser, wouldn't it? Also, it returned okay. I think Explorer will start. Any URL you give it? Nope. Oh, it was null. Let's do this. Try. The only issue is that if it tries and misses, then it doesn't work. I also need to call refresh here. Okay. Now that will update automatically. Yeah, that's a try catch. Shut the fuck up. What? Oh, okay. That's a problem. So we can't do this automatically by busy pulling it because the first time it attempts to get it, it'll actually erase it from the server because the data is erased the second it's fetched, and because there's partial data, it'll fetch that, return an empty object, and then fail. Oopsies. So you can't busy pulling. You have to have the user tell you when they're done. So we need to add a way to do that. So what we'll do is we'll change button one.text equals finalize. We'll do good old self-modifying code. It's fine. Private static. Actually, private string date. be a string that's not seated between. Now what we'll do is button one dot click minus equals click automatic auth. And instead we'll subscribe to finalize automatic auth. Finalize automatic auth will do the opposites. It will not try multiple times. It will try only once. We will see if this works. Probably won't, but okay. Technically it worked, but it erased the wrong button. It's supposed to be button 2. Okay, let's try this again. Come in, semi-automatic auth. It brings you to the response page. Click finalize. That works. It needs to change it back to text equals semi-automatic auth. This should probably change label 5 to success. So now Coalescence can be semi-automatically authorized because of my OAuth relay. Now I need to read the OAuth spec. I need to see Let's see. trying to think of how I want to do this. So I can actually show instructions on this relay if it's an app that I recognize. And I'm not sure how I want to do that. Well, first things first, I need to change my client secret because I accidentally showed it. Let's do that. Sick. Okay. Now that I don't have a vulnerable Twitch account, we can continue. All right. I would show what I'm looking at, but it shows the OAuth. It shows the code, so it's probably not a good idea. I cannot show it without making my Twitch account vulnerable again. Here, I'll do this. Give you Firefox, but it's not fully visible. Then I'll unlock it, cut off the URL bar, and the search bar. And here's what I'm looking at. Also, this is incredibly important. This is a vital feature. Vital feature. Anyway, let's turn this off before I accidentally leak my authorization code. Okay. But yes, essentially the point of this entire OAuth relay is that essentially I have two zones in my network. I have the gremlin zone and then the non-gremlin zone. And my network policy is that absolutely no communication can go between the gremlin zone and non-gremlin zone. Neither way. I can't ask the gremlin zone things, and they can't ask me things. So in order to get data across that, I actually have to go through the open internet to get it. Which is not great, but I'm assuming HTTP client will do all of the security shit for me. And even though the server isn't necessarily the most secure thing in the world, even if you do yoink the credentials, you can't really do anything. You need the client secret. And then the user's gonna know because the server's request will fail. So what I'll even do is I will modify my app, which I call Response Smuggler. It smuggles it across the untrusted boundary line. What I can do is in finalize request. Instead of not found. How do I want to do this? Because there's a string of keys that have been allocated and then removed. How do I want to let you know if they're already gone? Because there's a difference between we've never heard this state before, or we have it's gone. Because gone means somebody else handled the request, which means that you have leaked authorization details. You should probably redo that. Probably get rid of it. Not a 100% chance. Somebody can read all the states and be red. I'll be right back. I'm back. But yeah. I don't know if this is insecure or not. Because like theoretically, right? You have as an attacker from the first request to the time that the data is deleted on the server. You only have like 15 seconds. So you don't have a lot of time to do any attacks. Of course, if you gain control of the server, then, you know, got a lot more. You've got a lot more time compared. Because you can just read the data. But I'm pretty sure you need more than just the response. With OAuth. You need the client secret to get an actual code. I mean, I could check the spec. Spec is so long, by the way. Let's see. To access token. Let's see. Access token request. It looks like you can actually get a request. Here, let's see. What? The client secret not. Hold on. Hmm. So it's technically all right. All right. Thinking. Let's consider the case of Twitch. So weirdly enough, they allow implicit grant flow still, even though it is considered not you're not supposed to use it anymore. Even OAuth recommends you don't do it. So let's see. Well, what grant do I use? In my example one. I specify the client ID twice. No, okay. So I give everything except for the client secret. So I'm not using authorization for it, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so for Twitch, it's not a problem because you need the client secret to get the key anyway. So an attacker attempting to steal a Twitch token through this would be thwarted. What about TikTok? TikTok OAuth API. Post this. I think this isn't a good idea. Because TikTok requires you to send your client secret as well. And the idea is if you send the client secret, you're sending the entire shebang. They also don't have a scope, which is a problem. No, don't scope state. They don't have a CSRF token. TikTok, what the fuck? They don't have CSRF. I thought that was required. It's not though. Well, that's not great. Let me check this out. Let me try login kit. Okay, I think it's login kit. I don't know what's up with the OAuth thing. I think I just opened the wrong page. That was for integration. I'm not doing that. I'm doing login kit. Okay. I don't know why it's like that, but we're just not going to worry about it. Okay. It doesn't matter that much if you require the OAuth client secret using getting an access token, manage user access tokens. Okay. And this is where you send client secret. But since this is done from the secure side, I don't need to send that over an insecure like method. I mean, I'm trying to think, right? As long as we never send client secret over the relay, then it's fine. Otherwise, if the service you're connecting to requires you to send the client secret in the initial communication, we can't do it because it's not safe. So to that end, I'm going to make begin request fail if you send client secret. So if decoded slug contains client secret, then invalid request. Do I have an image for significant failure? I do. It's called error. Valid request. Contain the client secret. You should consider the developer is the developer should regenerate this. I'm being relatively heavy-handed with it because if you send a client secret to the relay, it's okay. So the relay is I consider it insecure and any data that is transmitted to it to be compromised. The reason that doesn't matter so much with OAuth 2 is because the authorization code you get, you immediately use to get a better code. So it doesn't matter if it's compromised because somebody who does take it also needs the client secret, and it's only going to be valid for maybe 30 seconds. So there's no way they could brute force it within 30 seconds. The only other thing I need to check is what is the minimum and maximum amount of length a state variable can be for OAuth. Because TikTok just says a unique non-guessable string, but I don't know how long I'm allowed to make it because I would like to make it as long as possible. They recommend a 36 character string. Math.random.toString 36. 36. Math.random probably a random number. This is JavaScript, so I really want to go and bother with it. Okay, what about Twitch? Maximum length for the OAuth to max state. Practical limits are often enforced by the server due to URL length restrictions, with common limits being around 1,000 characters. Apparently, Twitter has a limit of 100 characters. I mean, I can allow it to be as long as you want. It really is as long as you want. So Twitch doesn't specify a limit. So I'm going to use a 128 character random string. Because I think that should be long enough. So, let's do public. This is an Aura 2. I might, you know, let's just make a solution for the library. It's gonna generate a long subtract token for you. And we won't have to worry about all of the implementation trash. So we're going to make a class library. We're going to call it internals OAuth 2 .biz. Sorry. Just love my .biz domains. I should have made it a .biz domain to make it look even more scary. Damn it. Missed opportunity. Fuck. Okay. Anyway. So, how do I want to do it? OAuth request is a dictionary of string to string. I'll call it values. And there's going to be a public void add value, string key, string value. Just values as key and value. Public string get slug is going to be string join and of values that select of k b a plus a equals b URL encoder dot default encode b Fine. Key and value. B is the index. Oh, I need to basically encode this. Actually, I'm not going to encode the value or the key and value. I'm going to leave that to you just in case the service doesn't ask for it. I think is possible. Then convert to UTF-8 or to base64 string. UTF-8 bytes. Just disconnected from chat. I don't know why. coding that you did identified. Here, I can show. Yes. Have to copy right one. That is. There we go. This. Which we actually do need also URL code.
Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut.
Okay. Now, the way you would use this is come into which is authorization code. So you do something like OAuth request block variable. OAuth request equals new request add value client ID. And then force verify true. Good. Perfect. This is essentially how you use this. So now we'll do public void add random state string int length equals 128. So I want cryptographically random or cryptographically secure random data. So C# cryptographically secure random. So what we'll do is using random number generator RNG equals random number generator bytes equals new of length. Get bytes in bytes. Can I limit the Okay. What we'll do is then for int I equals 0, I is less than length, I increases. If bytes at I, actually, we'll do it the quick way. Bytes at I equals bytes at I modulo 62. And then that will limit it to an array of random bytes between 0 and 62. Oh. Sick. I don't need to do this. I can just do string random state equals RNG dot not too sure. What? That string? I got lied to? Oh. Okay. Cool. I did not know that the random number generator class has that, but that makes my life a hell of a lot easier. This is perhaps a little bit intense, but I don't care. Cool. So now you can have really good save variables. Now we have to make this actually work. We return a dictionary. So I want to do public dictionary of string send request. Actually, we're not gonna know. So void send request. Going to run string final URI equals begin request slug equals get. And t equal I'll use at does this throw an exception or does it? Okay, so it throws an exception if it's not there. If not values dot contain key state values dot or add random state string. Yeah. Then we will do process dot start. New process start info. Final URI. Use shell execute is. Actually, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do string get request URI. Public string and request. We'll do if environment OS version platform is platform ID dot yep Windows Unix or other. Okay. I'm not gonna write this for Unix. Else throw do not implement the exception. I don't know how to do that. So this will be void. I'll start the request immediately. Sends the request immediately by opening a browser window on the appliance. Thrown if .NET is not running on a Windows PC. Get the final request. Adds a cryptographically secure random string. Random state string. The length. That work in the middle of a Base 52 actually. No, 62. They're actually all valid base 54 characters. So I guess next time base 54 is the alphabet, or both alphabets, and then numbers and two symbols, which I believe are by default hyphen plus. Which are funny because they're not actually valid anywhere else. Maybe hyphen underscore, I think. Got a thing going on with VGen. That's all simple. And now we want to get a response. So public class response string eight equals nothing. We don't actually know if we use Do I want to put it in auth request? Public dictionary string get response. We need to do string request URI equals https www.internals.com/finalize request and identity equals values at state. Then we make a request to that. hc.get async. Response data code equals okay. Then we do actually we don't know the values from it. So the thing is there's two different methods that it supports getting the values back, which is by query string of parameter or from post body. And how do we go about dealing with that? So we have string response data equals response.read or content.read as string async. Wait. So problem is the response is two objects. So J object I didn't think of how I want to do this because I can make a core library because post body is defined in response smuggler. Do I base it on top of an OAuth library? I think I don't. I think I just redefine it here. Nullable strings, I can't remember. No. But they can be null. That's weird. Problem is, I don't know if method holds the entire query string, like the entire like full path, or just the query portion. And I guess I could. Well, I may not be able to substring. I don't know if it includes it at all. Let's do this. At hazard of causing my at hazard of being. I mean, well, you can't see this, so I'll be fine. I was gonna say at hazard of making my account insecure, but you can't see this window, so I can't. The URL was null. What? That's not right. Okay. We have a problem then. It means that this has never worked. Has it? Means my account is insecure. Brand. Never worked in the first place. The redirect URL was wrong. But and now I'm confused. Still says forbidden. You mean 403 forbidden? Is it because it has www in it? Yeah. Actually restarts the entire URL thing. To be fair, they want it to be exactly the same. 403 for credit. What? Is the client secret not right? Actually, I have no way to tell. Wait, the client secret is wrong. Wait a minute. Wait, it's still wrong. Yeah, so it does update the Twitch off settings, but only after it fails because the alt settings were already wrong. Here, one moment. I gotta fix this. Client ID is right. The client secret is not. Now the client secret should be right. And now my OAuth token is changed and people can hack me. Right. Alright. That also means that the post body method does work. The query string only contains the fragment and not the entire thing. Now what I want to do? I want to split this string. So we'll do dot substring from 1 on because it includes the question. We don't want that. Now we want string tokens. Query string split on ampersand. Then values add range. Nope. For each card token tokens values add token token.index of is token or token from index of equals plus 1 needs to be put into a parenthesis. There we go. And then for the body, I don't know what I'm going to do. Right now, nothing I use the post body, so I might just not implement it. If the response is not okay, then throw new not okay HTTP exception. The request failed. I don't know what the normal exception to throw when you have a non-success or a HTTP request is. I'm just throwing good old HTTP request exception. It was generic one. It's okay though. Theoretically that works. Maybe. We want to generate another exception. Response already read exception. Which will be the new default for if you hold on, I think. Brain tiny mode. No idea what I was thinking about. Gone. Head empty. No thoughts. Alright. Probably put a pin in this for now. Honestly, I might end the stream here because I'm like really tired. And I'm also really hungry. And also it's going to be me doing programming for like the next 8 hours. So can't imagine it's going to be super interesting. I say in the software development category. Anybody who's watching software development, like, what the hell? Sorry. This development is really dull, and I have to work on a bunch of projects. So it's gonna be me looking at things and be like, why doesn't that work? And reading documentation off screen for the entire stream. So I'm just gonna call it here. Everybody, thank you for watching. I don't think anybody's in the chat, so I'm not gonna bother rating. Don't want to raid somebody with nobody. And they have to thank me. So I'm gonna go. Everybody, thank you for watching. Everybody on YouTube. And I will see you next time. Tomorrow at 6 p.m. Eastern time. Is anybody in the Twitch the YouTube chat right now? I say after everybody would have left already. Nope. Looks like the basic moderation has eliminated my chat entirely. Oh well. Anyway. See ya.